Good morning, it's Jean from Luxe2.0. I was asked to do a quick tutorial about how I was doing the ombre on the vernis. So this bag was originally yellow, it's a Spring Street. I decided to take it red. Actually this is oxblood, and it had black color transfer down here, marks, but I didn't want to do the whole bag black. So I wanted to try out a different kind of effect without taking the whole thing black. So essentially my first step is I dyed the entire thing oxblood. So I use the Phoebings and make sure it's leather dye or else it won't penetrate the way you want it to. I use the regular steps for dyeing vernis. I use pure acetone. I wipe everything down. I dye, I wipe, I dye, I wipe, and build the color until it's where I want to be. So first I did that with the red. Once that was completely done, then I came in with black. I used the USMC black. I'm sure regular black works just fine too, but this is just the one I've always used and continue to use. When I do my application, I choose to use a cosmetic sponge. I like the way it covers, and it just, for me, it's how I like it. Sometimes I use paintbrushes if I have small corners or want to use a different effect. So essentially, to get the ombre effect, I started down and then I just go a little bit and wipe and then just build. I mean, this is probably like 1,000 layers. I'm not even joking. Like, it took me a long time to do this, and that's okay, because it got the effect I wanted. But just to say, and then I just kept going back over and going back over and wiping until I got the color I wanted. So right now, I'm working on dyeing the clochette. So to get this, I want this to match this bag. So I have it tied on here so I can see exactly where I need this to go. Now this portion is going to be down here. So I dyed it the oxblood first, and then I've been going over it with black. I'm not done yet. I don't have it dark enough, but I've been layering the colors. So same thing, I did all oxblood, and since it's so dark down here, I'm just doing all black, until I get this dark enough to match this. So once this is inside, theoretically it will match. So that's my goal. So right now I got to take this down. So I just have a little bit of dye here, and I'm going to start about there. And then I will take my trusty microfiber rag, and see, you got to be careful there. You don't want to touch the purse with your dirty hand. So there's that. Okay, so it looks kind of black, right? So I'll come in, sorry for the arm in front of the camera. I'm going to take my acetone on my rag, come through, and start rubbing that down. You see it's coming off. And blending. And you can kind of blend this edge here if you want by rubbing the acetone into it. And I realize this isn't going to look great right at the first start here, but this is essentially the process I take to get the ombre effect. So I'm going to have to keep working on this. I'm going to want it darker down here. I'll have to do the opposite side, but just a quick idea of the process. So you too can do an ombre effect on vernis. So I will show after pictures on my chat forum once I'm done with this. Thanks for watching. Bye.